I made a really stupid decision with my friends that we were gonna roll like a paper plate over a campfire and see if we could smoke it and see what would happen. And now my throat is burning. So it wasn't very smart of me.
Dude, I could have told you not to do that.
I think a lot of people could have. But yeah, we were joined with Anthony, and I'm here to interview him, ask him a few questions. He has some cool stories to tell. If you guys don't know who Anthony is, he's another guitar streamer. He does all sorts of cool things, and I'll just give him some time just to talk about himself and introduce himself.
All right, so yeah, dude, Anthony Hurst 2449. Started playing guitar like 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. I mean, I was around guitar a lot growing up. Play guitar as a kid, but my ADD was so bad I didn't practice enough. So my dad pretty much canceled my lessons, and then I ended up selling my Squire Strat that I had as a kid. I ended up getting rid of it in high school. Wanted to pick it back up forever. And then I've been around a lot of bands, and I got a good story. I got a connection to Judas Priest, which is pretty cool. Um, and um, and then in 23, I had to have knee surgery, so I was going to be sitting at home like forever, like all day, and I needed something more than video games and TV.
Yeah.
So I went and bought a bass guitar. And then from there, I decided I wanted to try to build a guitar, so I built a kit. And I immediately
you did
built
the same thing. Wait, 2023, you had a knee surgery?
Huh? Yeah.
I did too. I tore my meniscus.
Did you really?
Yeah, I tore my meniscus. I went to
You
Solo
heard it?
Music Gear and bought a kit to build my first guitar to build.
Yeah. Okay, that's gnarly. That's hilarious. Well, see, I had mine because I'm old. You must have had yours because you hurt yourself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did some pretty stupid things. I used to be into sports.
Fucking sport, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I did the knee surgery and I built the kit. So yeah, this is what I built. My first one. I wanted to go all out and make it like the guitar I wanted when I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
So I went fucking insane with it.
That is
And I
so
put
cool.
anything that I found that had a skull on it, I bought it to put on there. Like any kind of skull hardware I got. So it's got the skull pick guard, the skull. That that was a big mistake of me to pick a Floyd Rose bridge to do as my first build. That was
Yeah.
a very big mistake. Uh, oh, the skull knob, the skull knobs,
Oh, my old guitar had
and then the
those.
skull power jack.
Oh, that is so cool. Wait, let me show you my first one I built.
I had to custom order like everything from like different websites.
How much was it?
The kit was like 200 something, and then all the little parts were like between 20 to 30 to $50.
Okay.
So total, it turned out to be somewhat expensive. You know,
Yeah.
well, not like ridiculous, but and I still need to put like real like good pickups in it. It still just has the cheap pickups that the kit came with. So
I see. This is what I made. Basically, this is like ADHD in a nutshell. If I want to explain this one, the painting on it is complete trash. Cause I got this kit in the winter, right? And I was like, I don't want to wait till summer to paint this piece of poo.
yeah, that's my
So,
biggest problem too. No patience. I just slap the paint on there and then just be all right. Let's put it together.
Yeah, that's what I did. And so it all went runny. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna like beat this thing against the side of a wall, get a belt sander and like sand it and whatever, like at the stem shop, just to make it look like it's been hit by a car and relicked.
Yeah, that's what I did with my stickers. Like I put them on there and then I cut them with a razor blade and filed them down, and then like sanded over them so they would look like they were like faded into the guitar.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my SG is actually starting to rust.
Yeah.
Well, Maddie's in the chat. Hello, Maddie. Your guitar's in drop A. What's drop A tuning? I'm not familiar with drop A.
I never played anything but drop D and standard, so I need to
Same.
expand more on that.
Same. Anthony, who's your main inspiration when you went to pick up guitar?
Splash.
Flash. I don't know that.
Splash. Yeah. Slash definitely that was the first his first guitar solo by Slash I ever heard as a
Oh,
kid. That was just like,
Splash. I thought you said
yeah.
Splash. I was like, who's Splash?
Splash. No.
I heard Splash.
Splash.
I was like, who's
From
that?
Guns N' Roses. I
Uh,
think you might be familiar with him. Yeah.
yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, first I think it was You Could Be Mine, the intro where it starts with the drums and then he does that fading like that guitar squeal right at the beginning. I think I heard that when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and I was like, yeah, I want to play guitar.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes that one really awesome riff, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, and then and luckily in the '90s it worked out because my dad liked the same music as I did, so we just got to listen to awesome shit all the time.
Yeah.
When it was while it was coming out and new and everything too. Very jealous of my best friend growing up. When we were in 6th grade, he got to go see the Metallica Guns N' Roses tour.
Okay, that would.
I didn't get to go, but also he says it kind of sucked because he said Metallica played from 8 to 10, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he said Guns N' Roses played from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.
That's
So
really weird.
So for literally 5 hours, everyone just stood and waited for Guns N' Roses to come out because that's the way Axl was back then.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, Axl. I never liked Axl Rose. I mean, like,
I don't like him, the stories, but I love his songs.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like, if that's how you say that's how he was back then, I don't think he's changed at all. In fact, I think he's gotten worse. He sounds like Mickey Mouse now. You know, it's like on top of waiting 5 hours, you have to listen to the newest Disney character.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get away with that shit anymore, but, back then people were so willing to put up with it that they fucking put up with it. So, back when I was a kid, I mean, I know I sound old, but seriously, when I was a kid, the only music you had was the music you owned, what you bought, the CDs that you spent your money on. And that's all you could listen to, unless a song that you like just happened to come on the radio.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I have a wall of vinyl up in my room of Iron Maiden. I have Iron Maiden vinyl wall.
Yeah, I have. I know where they all are, but I had all the remastered CDs of the whole collection. I think I might have been missing 2. And then when you take all the CDs and you stack them all next to each other, it creates the picture of the first album, the Iron Maiden album.
My friend has that. My friend's dad has that. The 2 albums you're missing are Virtual 11 and X Factor.
Yeah, I can't remember which ones. It was probably some of those ones too, but yeah, you could definitely see it. And then I had I had to go into a record store and buy it back in the day. I had the tin, the Iron Maiden box set tin that has the Eddie engraved and all that, and it came with a scroll and other stuff too.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the poster behind me, and then this one here, those banners. I got them both at an actual show.
Dang, those aren't cheap either to get them at actual show.
No, at the actual show, no, I can't. They were between at least like $40 each, something like that.
Thanks, yeah.
And that was over 10 years ago, so it's going to be even more than that now.
80 now.
Yeah. So
I should get my Iron Maiden t-shirt collection. I should bring that down.
I was going to ask, do you have any shirts that aren't Iron Maiden shirts?
I actually do. Wait, I have one right here. I think I have one. Yeah. Okay, chat's never seen me wear these. But, well, they may not have. I've got this Megadeth one.
Nice.
And I've got this Megadeth one.
Hey, Elise, I know you. What's up? So, have you seen Maiden live? Have you been to any Maiden shows?
I've seen them twice.
Me too, twice. So
on
check
the
out
two
the
most
first.
recent.
Who played with them when you saw them?
The modern lineup.
No, I mean what other bands? Openers.
Oh, so Within Temptation played the first show, and the Who was supposed to play the next one, but they got stopped at the border because of Mongolian instruments and whatever, and due to some power issue,
Oh,
they ended up not playing.
Oh, okay. So check it out. First time I saw them, I think it was 2003, 2004.
Ooh.
Motorhead, Dio, and Iron Maiden.
What?
Yeah,
Dang, that would have been fire to watch.
yeah. It was the best tour ever. Everybody that I knew that was into metal went to that show. That was crazy. It was at the Sports Arena in San Diego.
Damn.
And the second time I saw him was awesome too, because I had no idea I was going to the show. And then my sister's boyfriend, who's now her husband, just happened to have a ticket. And he was like, my sister was like, well, my brother will obviously want to go. And then not only was a ticket, but it was a floor ticket.
Oh, dude, did you wake
Yeah.
up early to go to get the first barrier?
First barrier?
Yeah, did you get first barrier?
Well, what is that? What do you mean?
It's like right up at the stage.
Oh, well, no, I didn't have to wake up early or anything. Everything was reserved. It was at a smaller venue in Irvine. So
Okay.
we just showed up and they gave us wristbands and then they let us right into the standing area. And so yeah, after the seats. So yeah, I was there was a barricade, so I wasn't beyond the barricade. So there's like a barricade and then 10 feet and then the stage and then Maiden right there.
Wow.
Yeah. And the coolest thing about it was I had no idea I was going to the show until like the day before. So I
That's
literally
awesome.
got to just sit at home, be like, "Fuck, man, I'm bored," and then like, "Wait, what? I'm going to Maiden tomorrow? Hell yeah!"
It's like, man, I have to paint these walls. No, I don't. Iron Maiden.
Yeah, and it just happened to be on my day off too.
Oh, it's even better. I love it when everything lines up just perfectly.
Definitely would have called in sick for that though.
Yeah. Yeah. I once called in sick from work because I wanted to hang out with my friends. It was pretty fun.
I've called in sick from work, and I've told my boss. He's like, "Why'd you call in sick?" I've told him I just didn't feel like coming to work.
What did he do? Did he fire you, or he was just like, "Oh, that's
No,
valid"?
I work for Costco. It's a union job. They got the rules. You're allowed to call in sick this many times a year. It doesn't matter why. You don't have to give them a reason. You just call a number and leave a message in the answer machine. Hey, it's Anthony. I'm not coming in today. Here's my
Huh.
employee number. Yeah, and it's union, so they can't say shit. But
That's
if you do it
awesome.
too many times, you get in trouble, obviously. But if it's within the limit, then they just figure it out. And it's freaking Costco, dude. There's 300 people that work in that building, so they just send someone else over.
Yeah.
And no, it is a great job though. I don't want to talk too much shit about it. I've just been there forever. I've literally worked there for 18 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
You wake up. You told me when we were talking about work earlier. You said you were there for 4 a.m.
Yeah. I used to work the closing shift. I used to come in at 2 p.m. to 11. Came in earlier and earlier and earlier. And now my shift is 4 a.m. to 12:30.
Oh,
So
nice.
it sucks getting up early, but it's freaking awesome being done with work for the day by 12:30.
Right, right. That's
Yeah.
what I've been saying. Like, that's why, like,
Yeah.
when my dad was like, "Are you really gonna take this morning shift?" I'm like, "Hell yeah! I'll wake up 3:30 in the morning, bust down, be
If you
done
can
work by
get if
2."
you can get to sleep, then yeah, it's awesome because then you yeah, 12:30 in the afternoon, I'm driving home and I can do whatever I want. And it's not like working the closing shift where you get off work at midnight or 11 p.m. and then, you know, stuff's closed or, whatever.
Yeah, and there's nothing really to do.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is like if you want to go to a concert, it's funny. Like instead of requesting the day of the concert off, I'll have to request the next day off. So
Yeah,
because you're gonna be out late, get some sleep or whatever.
yeah. I wish I thought of that when I did Busker Fest because I went to work literally the next day and I was so dead. I was like, dude, I played 18 hours of guitar in the past 3 days. Why am I at work?
Yeah.
It's like,
So how did you play that? You just did your normal thing, like just play with backing tracks, but just yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool. It
yeah.
was like
The first day was horrific. No one's guitars would stay in tune. Even my friends' band's guitars wouldn't stay in tune because
yeah,
they also played. Then the next day was great. Everyone's guitar stayed in tune, except my friend's band left their drummer out in the sun for the entire show. So the drummer was then like, "Oh, dude, I can't do this, man," because he also just got braces too, so he
yeah.
couldn't eat anything. So he was just absolutely dying.
Out in
So
the
he went
sun,
home
dehydrated, couldn't eat anything.
and
Yeah, I
left
know
out in the
exactly.
sun.
Yeah,
And so the band literally couldn't do anything.
yeah.
And so they were like, "Hey, Rylan, do you know how to play drums?" And I was like, "No." And the bass player said, "Oh, I can." So they threw me on bass, and they put up me with a bunch of like songs that I never played in my life, all
And
Metallica and like Avenged Sevenfold, and they
I
got me to
clicked
play
on
it.
the. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And they got me to play it, and they just yelled the chords at me, and apparently I did an okay job. So
I clicked on the live feed for a minute while I was at work, but I couldn't watch it long, and I couldn't really see much. But yeah, uh, yeah, but you know, whatever. Any experience is good. It's cool to play in
yeah,
front of people. Always cool.
oh yeah,
So I played one show back when I was 25, 26. My friend was a guitar teacher, and he had some students, and so he wanted to give them experience to play a live show. And he also had like a warehouse that he built into half of it was rooms to practice in, and then there was a concert area in the back. It was totally illegal, and he ended up getting freaking kicked out and shit.
that's
And
awesome.
yeah. Oh, and the funny thing was the way he got kicked out of it was this was back in the early 2000s when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of California.
Yeah,
So he literally got a letter and it said from the desk of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it said you must cease and desist your concert operation, you know, or some shit like that.
Arnold
But
Schwarzenegger.
yeah, the actor from Terminator
Yeah,
and action movies and stuff. If you don't know who he is.
I was gonna say from all of all people to get that message from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, yeah, and but so I played a show at his place with a couple of the guitar students, and then him himself on guitar, and then my friend, our friend from high school, who me and this guy Al, and I grew up with. His name's Sean Elge, and Sean
Yeah,
Elge played the drums, and Sean Elge is an amazing drummer. You can Google him right now; he'll come up. And Sean Elge started a band called Nihilist, and then he got into a band, a bunch of other bands, and then he was in Death Riders with Neil Turbin, who's the original singer from Anthrax.
yeah,
That got Sean into a band with not Blaze, Tim Ripper Owens, who was the replacement singer from Judas Priest. Then, when KK Downing wanted to start his own band, Ripper Owens said, "Dude, you got to check out my drummer." So now, as of right now, Sean Elge, my friend from high school, is the drummer for KK Downing's version of Judas Priest, KK's Priest. They have
that's
two
cool.
albums out. They fucking kick ass. I've seen them live once. And the awesomest thing for me, I mean, the awesome thing for me about the story is I was in a band with Sean. Sean's in a band. Sean's in KK's Priest now. So I can officially say I used to be in a band with one of the guys from Priest.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
technically, you know.
No, no, I count that. I count that. I 100%
Yeah, I
count
say
that.
it still count. Yeah,
That's a flex right there.
yeah, it
That's awesome.
is. Doomslayer, is that Raider XL
That
or
is
is that somebody
Doomslayer.
else?
That is
Or Raider
Doomslayer.
X is another streamer?
Oh yeah,
Is
Raider
that
X
him?
is another streamer.
Yeah, no, is that him in the chat or is that somebody else? I thought his name was Doomslayer.
No, Doomslayer's a mod on Raider X's stream.
Oh, okay, he's somebody from his stream. Okay.
Yeah, Raider X does watch our streams though quite often.
Yeah, I sent a message to him once, and yeah, he seemed like a pretty cool dude, and I have watched some of his streams too.
Yeah, he's more
No, for
active
some
on
reason,
Discord.
I'm just confused. For some reason, I thought Doomslayer was actually him. So.
Doomslayer, you got the vibe, the Raider X vibe. He brings in the Raider X vibes.
Yeah, yeah, I like that guy's setup.
Oh, it's so cool. I love that. He's
Yeah.
very unique. I actually talked to him a bit about some of his behind the scenes work. His process of getting backing tracks is very cool. He goes to a guy who separates the all the different tracks, and he asks for certain arrangements on the tracks so
Oh
that he
wow.
can actually sing and play. And he ends up only paying like $5 for a track, right? So he
Oh
actually
wow.
pays some guy to do it, but he gets them
I
arranged
just
exactly
I
how he
just
wants.
started using actual backing tracks like a month ago. So I literally just type into YouTube the song name and then backing track and see what comes up.
Yeah, that's good too.
Like
Sometimes I gotta.
other people made them already most. And then some of the less popular songs I like to play, there's just not one ready for it.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to go to someone. What you can do is you can use there's this app. Oh, I think it's called
It's
Moises.
called
Y-
Moises, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna actually try and
Yeah.
invest in it. I'm gonna spend the money on it. I'll see if it works, and then I can make you tracks. I don't mind.
Yeah, I asked Brody about that. He said he uses it, but he sent me a link to it, but I never actually checked it out.
He uses it.
He said he did.
Hmm. I remember I tried it for a Book of Souls, and I actually got pretty far with it. I really enjoyed it. I used it for one song on the free trial. I wish I'd known that a backing track of that song did exist before I did it and wasted my free trial on a song that already existed.
Yeah.
But you know,
Have you messed around with any of the AI music creators like Suno or any of those
no,
things?
not really. I don't know. I think
Yeah, it's more scary than anything else. I mean, the song it's ridiculous, kind of. I mean,
yeah,
you just type in a couple things and it immediately comes up with a somewhat halfway decent song.
yeah, and then I mean I can always change it and make it better, I guess. But then it's like it loses its power, you know. Like the song
Well,
I'm
yeah, of
working
course.
on.
It's you'll always know that you didn't really truly write that song if you
Exactly.
just
So
go
it's
and use that and just try to play it off as your own. I just kind of
yeah,
more use it to do some comedy shit than anything else.
yeah. Then you're just covering AI. You know, you're not even writing your own stuff.
Yeah.
You're just a tribute band to Google Gemini. Uh,
Hi, Francini de Silva Garcia.
Hello, welcome.
She's on my channel a lot. Glad to see her here.
I don't think I've actually seen her here before. Welcome. I
Okay,
hope you feel
cool.
welcome here.
I'm
I'm
glad some
Joe's.
of my friends are coming over here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Well,
rule on my
welcome.
channel is you have to say her full name every time. You can't just say Francini. You got to call her Francini de Silva Garcia.
You do?
It's just a joke. It's just
Oh,
something
okay.
I've
I
been
was
going
gonna
on
say
with for
because
too long.
like when I'm on stream, I have trouble reading like three letter names. I am I'll see like a three letter name and I'll be on that thing for 10 seconds and I'll be scratching my head over it. I'll be like, what the hell does that say?
Yeah, whenever I'm playing and then I try to read while I'm playing, I immediately mess up,
Yeah,
mess
it's kind
something
of
up.
like the dyslexia kicks in as you're playing.
Yeah, or even I'll be able to read it and I'll be like, oh, I gotta say something, but I don't want to. And then as soon as I start to try to talk, I'm just screw up.
Yeah.
You got any secrets on singing and playing at the same time?
So
You're a lot better at it than I am.
it's kind of weird because I've only been singing for about maybe 5 6 months now.
You sound really good,
Thank you,
honestly.
thank you.
Yeah,
My only issue is stamina. I have no stamina.
yeah,
Um, I'm working on that, but I think it's just once you play the Trooper 22 times in a row live on a stream, it
yeah.
becomes muscle memory,
Exactly.
and you don't have to
Those are
worry
the only
about it.
songs that I try to play are the ones I've played a million times. I can sing and
Yeah,
play Breaking the Law, somewhat decent. I can halfway sing and play Green Man Alicia, mostly Judas Priest stuff that I can sing and play.
yeah.
But yeah, it never sounds the playing never sounds as good as when I'm not singing.
Yeah, it's either like
But
for
yeah,
me, I have to have a guitar in my hand to be able to stay on key for some weird reason. It's weird. Like I can't stay in key because like how it works. Like for example, like I'll have my guitar and I'll hit that note or whatever, And because my hand is here, I won't even hear the note. I'll just know my hand is there, so my voice will know where to go.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I do notice. I think I've gotten a lot better at singing since I've been playing, but
yeah. What is your dream guitar model?
My dream guitar model, it's a freaking Les Paul, pure white, black pickguard, tuxedo style.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very jealous of the one Brody got recently. So.
Yeah.
But then again, I've never
actually
actually
never been a
played a
fan.
Gibson Les Paul. It's just what I want, you know. Who knows if I actually sit there and play it, you know, who knows? I also love the Wild Audio guitars, Zach Wild stuff.
I have a pedal
Those
from them.
those things are like you know, you saw the one I built earlier. I mean, those like there's one that looked like a ninja star that's like all crooked and stuff.
Yeah. Look at
That
this.
is Zach Wild. Well,
Crybaby.
okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's signed there.
Right on.
I got it at a garage sale, actually. The thing was completely rusted out, and I refurbished it. I have a lot of weird stuff here, like this Jackson body.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on your wall.
Yeah. You know, I may as well tell the story of it, because this will trigger a lot of guitar nerds and fans that love Jacksons. So, in case you don't know, Jackson is owned by Fender. And Fender has a policy where if something goes wrong in the manufacturing, you gotta destroy it so you can get store credit for it so you can get a new one, right? So you want to see what was wrong with this guitar? That little crack in the paint. That's all it took for them to rip this thing apart to shreds.
Check out my Jackson. This is the cheapest Jackson you can buy. It's like a $300 one. It just comes plain wood color, just stain. I can't remember the numbers on it, but I gave it to a friend of mine who does airbrushing and stuff, and I gave it to him, and I said, I gave him a picture of a skateboard I liked, and I said, paint it like a skateboard. Like he did not. He did his own thing. It came back looking completely than what I gave him, but he gave it back to me looking like this.
Whoa! That's so cool. That is awesome. You got that for $300?
Unpainted, yeah. Just the guitar.
I'm paying for
Originally,
$300.
you know, just plain wood color like this. The whole guitar was like that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just from Guitar Center. And then I gave it to him and painted it. And I got another one of my homemade ones here that that people seem to like a lot. It's functional enough, but it still needs some work. Let's see if you know whose guitar this is.
Oh, wait. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, my God. Oh, who? Who is that?
Let's see if anyone in the chat thinks of it before you do, man.
Oh.
It's a very famous guitar that somebody played in the 90s.
I know. Oh, I know it. Oh.
You're close with CC DeVille. You got the right style of music. No, it's not CC DeVille.
Oh. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
George Lynch from Dawkins.
Ah. There we go.
Yeah, so this one is completely homemade. I got the body from Alibaba, you know, the Chinese Amazon website.
Yeah.
And they shipped it to me. It was like $60 for the body, and then the neck I got from actual Amazon. I wanted to get a good neck for it, so the neck was I think like $100 or something. And then the hardware was left over from another kit up here. I actually still need to replace these because if you really look closely, you can see these tuners are made for guitar that has them on both sides. They're not made for it on one side.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like through this way and through that way. I need
I
to fix
see.
that. So it doesn't stay in tune very well. And then most expensive thing in here is the pickup. I put a Seymour Duncan in there.
You put it in the wrong way.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is me learning. This is me learning, man. And yeah, the other people on YouTube have been pretty brutal about it too. When I'm taking close-ups of it. And then again,
Yeah,
of course, I try to do another Floyd Rose. So it
of
sounds
course.
fine, and then as soon as I try to use the Rammy bar, it goes out of tune.
You know why? It's because you don't have locking tuners, locking
Yeah,
tone.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's very important to have those locking nuts, like these things here. That's very important. The only thing is with that, you're gonna have to go in and change a bunch of the things, and you gotta keep it 25th scale still, from the
Yeah,
line of intonation to the edge of the bridge. Well, not the
yeah,
bridge, sorry, the nut. And you're gonna have to do a lot of shaving and stuff. So it's not really worth it to make those.
yeah.
So your best bet is to get. They're like $80. You can get locking tuners. I got mine from Solo Music Gear, because I got a plug from Licks of the Beast. If you know him, I got a plug from him, and he showed me what to do.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
so
Canadian company.
yeah, and then at first I thought my homemade guitars were so awesome until I finally went into a guitar center and then like played some like really good guitars and I was like, oh shit, I got a lot of craftsmanship to go before I'm anywhere
I,
near, you know.
yeah,
Because someone
I
who
got
doesn't
some
know what
work
they're
to do.
talking about, they'll look at my stuff and they'll be like, dude, you should sell these. And I'm like, no, man. If anybody would want to buy one of these for me.
No, I was gonna like you put the pickup in the wrong way. It's for a different tone. Trust me. It's for more diversity.
It still works. No, yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it still works. It's just cool, you know.
I also bought the wrong kind of pod because I want to just have a volume knob on it and that's it. But I bought
Mm.
the wrong kind of pod. I bought a tuning pod, not a volume pod. So it actually has no
Okay.
volume control on it.
Well, here's the thing about that for volume and tone, you just get like a certain capacitor to make it a tone pot, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just if
Yeah.
you get like since it's a Seymour Duncan, I'm assuming it's a 500K pot.
I'd have to take another look at it.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally when I got a lot of the crap from there, I was at Guitar Center and um, I don't know what your experience is around there, but around here, like the employees, they don't care. They don't help you. They don't try to sell you anything. They're
Yeah.
just there. So I literally walked behind the counter and just like looked at all the hardware and just kind of just picked out for myself. I didn't have anyone going like, "Oh yeah, this is what you need right here. That." Yeah. When I bought my first bass, honestly, if there was somebody who like would have upsold me, I would have spent a lot more money there than I ended up spending.
Yeah, it just kind of takes one guy to be like, "Oh, this is great," and someone that can like shred in front of you will be like, "Oh, buy
Yeah,
this," and you'll be like, "Oh, okay."
yeah. Well, yeah,
Like,
especially back then. Whereas now, I literally, if I go into a store, I already know what I want before I even get in the car to drive down there.
yeah.
But
Well, I
back
have a
then,
funny
yeah.
story to tell you, but after you're done yours, after you're done
I'm
your
sorry. Well,
story, I'll tell you.
oh, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. I have this Jackson. I think you've seen it. It's the Red Kelly. Excuse me for my guitar maintenance. I know this is gonna be sad to see it in this state of disrepair at the moment. Um, I still haven't gotten around to fixing it. I remember when I saw this for the first time. I saw it was one of those behind the counter guitars,
Yeah,
and it was one of those guitars that you're like, "Oh my god, I need this," because it's kind of like a flex. You're like, "I bought a guitar from what was behind the counter,"
yeah.
right? And I remember I was like, "Hey mom, can you get this?" She was like, "No." So I was like, "Okay, so I gotta actually earn this." So I went out and I got a summer job. All the gear I have here, I actually saved up and bought for myself.
Okay.
Because I originally quit guitar, and my mom's like, "I'm not supplying you with all this stuff just so you can quit again." So I had
Yeah.
to go out and do it because, like you said, ADD, right? My
Yep.
ADHD didn't do
Yeah.
any of the practicing. So
Yeah. I mean, I would.
yeah.
My dad was paying for lessons, and I would go back a week later, and my teacher he'd be like, "You didn't practice any of this stuff I gave you," and I'm like, "No," and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
fucking yell at
yeah,
me.
yeah. Same, same. And I remember I got this guitar for a summer job, and not only a month later did I accidentally take this little chip out of it, and it's bothered me ever since. But you
Oh,
know,
when I bought this Jackson, I literally put this chip right there.
yeah.
I took it because it was out of the box. It was the one on the floor or whatever, so it didn't come packed. I literally chipped that while putting it in the car after walking out of Guitar Center.
Oh, that is horrible. That is
Yeah,
horrible.
I was just like, oh.
You must have been so mad. You must have been like, bruh, did it to drive
It
your car all the
is
way
one of
back.
those things where you're just like, uh, uh,
That's like
fine.
heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. It's crazy. We got Eddie
Yeah.
here. Crazy. Hey Hannah, what's going on? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good one.
Oh. So I got a good story about when so like I told you at work, I come in at 4 in the morning and I work at Costco and they don't open till they open at 9 a.m. now. So I work for 5 hours while the building's closed, and there's forklifts and everything driving around everywhere,
Yep.
and everybody has their own Bluetooth speakers that they all listen to their own music.
Yeah.
So I'll literally walk through the building and I'll go from hearing mariachi music to fucking Drake trap music to rock, good something decent to classic rock, back to mariachi music, all as I'm just walking from the time clock back to where I'm supposed to work.
Yeah.
Um, and I work back in the produce cooler, so it's a giant refrigerator room. Just
That's what
you
I
know,
work. Basically, that's what I do.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in there stocking. And I don't bring in my own speaker because there's so many other people listening to their own shit. So I just listen to whatever's playing near me. And my coworker just happened to decide to put on Rock in Rio by Iron Maiden, the
Oh,
full album.
oh,
So it
what a
it made
blessing.
the morning go much better, and it
Yeah, I bet.
motivated me. And I was happy about that. And I got to listen to the whole thing. And
Oh,
then so during the part where it gets to the song "The Klansman," I'm rocking out and I'm singing along because I'm just working, stacking my boxes of broccoli and my carrots and whatever I'm doing, and I'm singing along and I'm having fun, and I'm like, I know what is right. I am the
friends.
Klansman. And I finish
Freedom.
what I'm doing. I turn around and I see my boss, and my boss is a big black guy, big motherfucker,
Oh.
like Debo from Friday. And he's just like, and I like, no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
that
no, no,
Klansman. I'm
no,
not a
no,
K.
not that kind of
No
Klansman.
K.
No, no. It's an Iron Maiden song. He's telling a story. No, this is about like Braveheart. William was
It's
shit,
Scotland.
man.
Well,
Fuck.
it's Scotland.
And he just shakes his head and walks away, and didn't make a big deal about it. He's still he was my supervisor then, the same guy as my manager now, so he's moved up,
Oh boy.
and so he either got it or just didn't care or whatever, but it
Imagine
was
how
pretty
bad it would
fucking
have been.
funny, dude. Yeah.
Imagine how bad it would have been if we run to the hills and we're an Indian, and then
Didn't I tried to say the joke in your chat once. How funny would it be if Iron Maiden played at an Indian casino? And then he'd be like, all right, this next song is called Run to the Hills. All right, Panchaka, let's do this.
chasing the Redskins back to their
Chasing
homes.
the Redskins, murdering after a game.
Oh my gosh, dude! If they did that in Canada, it'd have the same effect. Oh boy.
The only complaint I would have about the second time I saw Iron Maiden, I was at the floor seats and it was awesome. But in some states, I don't know, in California, the venue they were in, they had a strict 11 o'clock shows over no matter what. So they
Really?
didn't get to do any encores. So they did not play "Hallowed Be Thy Name." It like the security guards are like walking around trying to tell everyone to leave, and we're just like, no, they didn't play "Hallowed Be Thy Name." We're not leaving. No, the show's not over. They
We're
didn't play
solid.
that. No. But eventually all the lights came on, and I'm like, "Oh, they're actually not coming back out." Okay, guess that's it. Yeah,
That must have been crazy. The whole crowd must have been like, bruh.
yeah, literally. I texted my friend who was there, but up top, and he was saying like, what? How did they
What
not?
the
What?
hell?
Come on.
They didn't play Hallowed when I saw them on the Future Past tour. I know it wasn't part of the set, but like, I want to hear Hallowed again. But I understand they needed to take the break for the Run for Your Lives tour. Spoiler alert:
Yeah,
Hallowed's on the set. Um, but yeah, I've seen
yeah,
Hallowed live before. It was really good.
yeah. I did see it the first time. Other funny thing, the first time I saw him, I was very far up in the sports arena, so I was very far away. Couldn't see him, but it was my first time seeing Maiden, and I already told you the lineup, freaking Motorhead Dio along with them.
Yeah.
But I was so when Maiden was playing, I was so mesmerized that I was like entranced and rocking out, headbanging, going crazy, singing along to all the words, probably like you would be.
Yeah.
And this chick sitting in the seats in front of me just kept looking at me, like just staring at me, like, oh my god, this guy's like too into the show, or what's wrong with this guy? And
Oh, I
and
was
and
gonna say it's either a
like,
good look or a bad look.
no,
You know?
it was like a it's like she was probably there with her boyfriend or something. I don't know, but she was just staring at me for way too long, and I eventually had to like yell at her, "Stop looking at me! The band's over there!" She was like literally ruining it for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember. Oh, I remember the opening band I saw at the first Maiden show. It's the only opening band I've seen for Maiden. They were called Within Temptation. They were awful.
I've heard of them. I don't listen to them. Do they have a girl singer?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
okay.
is atrocious.
It was not good.
No, like one of their songs, I believe it only had one word the entire song, and they just repeated it over and over again. The word was
Wow.
supernova, and she just yelled supernova. I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
when I saw them the second time, they had Coheed and Cambria play with them, who
yeah.
I had never heard of, but their set was good. I didn't go out and buy their album the next day, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Actually, going to the show, I thought it was two different bands. I thought there was a band called Coheed and another band called Cambria. I didn't realize it was all one band.
It's funny. There's, people are asking to jam. We can't jam on these streams. The latency doesn't work, unfortunately.
Yeah, as soon as we both start playing at the same time, it'll only let you listen to one of us.
Exactly.
Um,
Day
do you
52
ever try
requesting Jonas Brothers. That's actually true. This guy's. I told this one guy if he gets to day 100 of requesting Jonas Brothers, I'll play a song.
100 days in a row?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on day 52.
Oh shit! I think he's gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm scared he
Have
is.
you started learning which one you're gonna play?
I haven't even like listened to a single Jonas Brothers song. I don't even know any of their songs. I'm
That's
taking my
funny because
time, you
like,
know.
when somebody was listening to just the regular FM radio at work, I heard a commercial that the Jonas Brothers were touring and they're giving away tickets, and I'm like, wasn't the whole point of the Jonas Brothers was that they were kids? Aren't they like in their 40s now? Like
Yeah.
30s or 40s? Like seriously?
Well, you know, sometimes people just don't want to quit. Speaking of quitting, Megadeth. Did you hear?
Yeah, I did. I did see that, and Yeah, whatever. They're definitely on my list of my top 5 favorite all-time bands. So,
Same. Are you gonna see them on their farewell tour?
uh, might as well try. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Um, see where they are near me. See how much the tickets they are. If I can get my dad to go, that'll work because he usually pays for everything. If I can get him into it, so
I'm trying to get my dad to go to Megadeth. I even offered to pay for him. I was like,
wow.
Dad, I'll take you to Megadeth. I will save my job from the money I'm earning from my job, and I'll pay you to go because I don't really want to go alone. And he was like,
No.
I'll think about it. I was like, come on, man. I even got you a $10 Megadeth shirt. So
We can find out. One of the shows that are doing halfway between here in Canada, and we'll meet at that show, and I'll go with you.
bet that sounds like a plan. I'll go.
Yeah, I've seen Megadeth 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, all of them were great every time. Yeah,
The only big band I've ever seen was Iron Maiden.
yeah.
The only
Seen
band I've ever
Megadeth,
seen.
seen Judas Priest 3 times. I went to Ozfest in '99. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
So at Ozfest in '99, you know, it's a day long thing. It starts like 10 in the morning, but you know the top 3 bands you want to see aren't going to start until like 8 o'clock. So it's like
Yeah.
noon, 1 o'clock, and me and my friends are just drinking in the parking lot. And I go to one of the outdoor bathrooms, and there's a big old line. I'm waiting in line, and this guy walks up to the front of the line, and he's got blood all over his hands. And he
Oh.
just walks up to the front of the line, and he goes, "Hey, everybody! I don't need to use the bathroom. I just need to wash my hands." And then he goes, "Don't worry, the blood's not mine." And then everybody in line just goes, "Yeah, dude, yeah, go right on in front of me, man. Go wash your hands. It's all good. Yeah, right on, dude. Fuck yeah, have
Yeah,
a good
go
show,
don't
bro.
even take a crap while you're
Yeah,
at
go
it.
in, yeah, take a shit, do whatever you need. Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
even worried about it, dude.
take your
Yeah,
time. We won't even question it.
yeah, no problem, bro. So if you ever need to get to the front of the line, just put some shit in your hand and say, "Don't worry, it's not mine."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy. That was a fun day. That was yeah, that was '99, and that was supposed to be the Black Sabbath's last show on that tour. That was supposed to be their last tour back in 1999.
And then
And
we
that
got the new one.
I
Back
think
to the
it was less than a year before they announced another tour after that. Stick from the
Yeah,
Kush,
that's the
what's
thing.
up, man?
Once you feel the show experience, you never want to stop. Like I was gonna quit YouTube, and then I had too much fun with it, so I didn't quit.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
I
keep
see
having
where they
more
come
and more
from.
fun as it goes on. Um, yeah, so originally, I started playing guitar again because I had the surgery. I needed something to do. And then my mom has an iPhone and I have a Samsung. So if you've ever tried to send videos to someone who doesn't have the same phone as you,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
fucking
nightmare.
horrible. So she came up with the idea of why don't you just make a YouTube channel and keep it private so then way you can just upload your videos and then I can watch them. And then I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I'm making the channel and I'm like, well, why am I leaving it private? I don't give a shit if anyone else watches it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I just started having more and more fun with it. And then I was watching this, you know, and then I'm making my own videos. I've made like too many shorts. I made way too many short videos. I need to try to make long videos. I'm doing a lot more streaming now because, but yeah. Then I was watching another guitar player, Damian Salazar, who's from Argentina. He fucking shreds on the streets.
Yes.
And I don't know if you know who he is or not, but he's worth checking out. But I was watching him live, and then I accidentally swiped up on the screen, and then you're on there, and
That's
then
where you discovered me.
yeah, and then I immediately go, well, I'm watching Damien right now, but this guy seems pretty cool, so I just clicked on subscribe, and then I went back to what I was doing, and then
Yeah.
just started checking you out from there, and then you one day you were like, hey, check out this other guy, Brody the Super Shredder, he's really cool. So I went on to his channel, and then went on there and freaking pretty much become friends with the whole family over there ever
Yeah.
since. Yeah.
It's funny
So
because I inspired Brody's channel.
yeah.
I was the one that taught him how to go everywhere on YouTube. I was the one that was there. I was like, dude, you're gonna pass me, okay? And I want you to pass me, and I don't want you to feel bad about it because what I do is I have a very rare niche. So
Very
obviously my
niche.
channel is gonna
Yeah.
grow very slowly. For him, it's gonna skyrocket, right?
Yeah.
So he did really well, really fast. It felt
And
really weird being like, I taught this guy how to do
and
this.
it's amazing to watch. You watch him, and then a week later you watch him, and you're like, wait, is he like months like light years better than he was 1 week ago?
Yeah.
Or yeah. And then now that I have to work at 4 in the morning, he usually starts at 7 or 8, so I don't watch his streams regularly like I used to. So now I'll just see him, like if I got the next day off, I'll stay up and I'll watch him. And so now it's like on every couple of weeks I'll check him out. So now it's like, holy shit, dude, he's even better. He's still getting better. Holy, what the
Oh
hell,
yeah.
man?
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. I'm happy for him, but it also makes me jealous. But then again, I don't just sit around and practice all day, but
Yeah.
I should.
How
I
do we
definitely
play
should.
some music, guitars? We would if the latency and the audio and everything were good, Mike. But today we are getting to know Anthony Hurst, and it's an honor
Have
to have
you
him here. So give him a warm welcome.
have you ever used any other apps like Twitch or Kick or anything like that?
I tried Twitch for about 10 minutes, and then I
'Cause, yeah, I
tried
wonder if
Instagram,
it's the
and I
same
got
deal on
banned for
Twitch. Like if
5 minutes.
we were both streaming together on Twitch, is it the same deal where we wouldn't be able to play
I don't
together?
know. I'm not well versed on Twitch, but
Yeah, I've never tried any of them.
I know on what's it called? On Instagram, I got banned on Instagram after five
Really,
minutes of streaming because I played Iron Maiden.
really.
Yeah, they said you don't
Do,
own
do,
the
you-
rights
do,
to this song, and they
so
banned me.
do you get your daily emails from YouTube about all the copyright violations you did yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah, I get those every morning.
yeah,
Um, it's some bands will let you just they'll just tell you that you did a copyright. Other bands will straight up pull your replay.
yeah. What do you mean by pull your replay?
Like you'll get sometimes you'll get a notification saying you've done some copyright violations. Sometimes you'll get a notification saying your video is blocked in some territories.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then sometimes you'll get a notification saying your video is blocked globally.
Yeah,
No one can watch
completely.
it. Yeah.
That's why I only
So
live stream because then they don't take it down. You know, 'cause then it's too late.
yeah, they don't take down the live stream, but then when you upload the replay, in order it's you have to I have to like click on something and then click on edit out or trim out the segment where I violated the copyright.
Yeah.
But well, you just play Iron Maiden, so they might be more lenient than you. I play all sorts of random shit, and then when I get bored playing, I'll talk to people in chat, and we'll just put music videos on, and I'll literally just put the camera on the TV. So there's like all sorts of other violations there too.
Oh yeah. So you're breaking all
I
the rules in one.
Oh yeah, I got one from I was playing Beavis and Butthead, and I was just had the camera on the TV, and my copyright violation where it said the name of the title, it said "I am Cornholio," was the name of the violation. Like that was the song name.
Well, now that you've said that song name, we're gonna get demonetized. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna get the notification about 3, 2, 1. It'll be like, your video has been demonetized. Anthony, what are you doing?
Your live stream has been pulled. Yeah.
Banned. You've been banned
Yep.
off YouTube.
Yep. I'm not
If you
monetized
play
yet.
the Eagles,
I
if you
got the
play the
required
Eagles.
amount of subscribers, but I don't got my watch hours up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
watch hours are a bit tricky to get. You really have to
yeah,
grind out
that's
the
pretty
streams.
much. I mean, I like streaming every day, but that's the main reason I'm streaming like every single day is because I just want to get those watch hours up.
Yeah, to be
I just
honest
want to do
though,
it.
YouTube isn't even worth it for the money. I don't even make enough to do it for the money at this point.
No, I just, it was just a goal of mine. I just wanted to get to the point where I can just get donations and get some kind of check for something, just so I
Yeah,
can say, like, check it out. I actually got paid to do this. I don't ever intend on being able to, you know, pay any bills off it or anything.
yeah. Go Super Saiyan. I don't know how to do that. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, just so you know, because I have work and I have to wake up for 3 tomorrow. So,
Totally. Yeah, yeah, it's only 5 o'clock here, so I still got another 2 or 3 hours. So
for me, it's 8.
okay, yeah, definitely got to get to bed soon. You're only 20, man. Back when I was, or less than 20, when I was your age, I could do a day of work on 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep, even with drinking. But
Oh, I can't
now
do that.
yeah, now I got to get at least 7 to 8 hours, or else I'm dead the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
All right,
wasn't
man.
even gonna hop on another stream today because after my first stream, I got this really bad headache.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna go on at all. Like I wasn't gonna do anything. I felt so out of it, but I feel good now, so I'm happy that we did
Good.
this.
Well, I appreciate it because I've been wanting to do this for a while now. So
Yeah, we've
that
been
was
planning
cool.
it for a month now.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you went on vacation. And I was like, ah, damn it.
You're like,
Yeah.
no. Imagine the
How was your
tsunami got me.
vacation?
Imagine that tsunami got me. Imagine.
Oh man, I do have a friend from high school that died surfing in Hawaii. He was with the
Oh,
pros on the big wave. Yeah.
wow.
He lost control and he dove in and never came back up. It's
Wow.
crazy. Name was Kirk Passmore. So yeah, he was a good dude. If you type his name into YouTube, it still has the news footage of yeah, and still shows the video because his dad wanted it shared. It's pretty gnarly.
Wow.
But yeah, I didn't mean to bum anybody out.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I will probably let you go because I do need to sleep.
All right. Cool.
But
All
it
right.
was
Yeah,
great
I'll
having
probably
you on here.
yeah, it was great being here. Definitely do it again anytime
Oh yeah, we
you
will.
want.
We will.
Anytime you want to take a break from playing, just talk or something. I'll here to hang out.
Sure.
I still got other funny stories to tell and everything. So
Yeah, of course. And we can do some collabs together if you want to. You know.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been wanting to do something where it's me and another streamer we pick out a song and then I'll play the rhythm, send it to you, and then you play the solo and we make a video out of it or some kind of shit like that.
That'd be
I know
fire. Yeah, if you have a
Brody told me
song.
he would do that forever ago, and I made the video. We were gonna do "Rock You Like a Hurricane," and I sent it to him, and then he never did the solo video. But that's okay. He's busy. I'm not mad or anything. But
The only thing I'm waiting for is my XLR cable for my interface, so I can actually make videos again.
yeah, I bought a cheap interface, and I made a big mistake of trying to hook it up to my girlfriend's computer, and then it made me upgrade her operating system, and I totally screwed up her computer, and she's still mad at me about that one. Every time she sits down at the computer, I'm just like, oh crap, I'm gonna hear it right now, and
Yeah.
I can't argue with her because it's totally my fault too.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. You should have installed like BlueStacks on there, like or a video game or some emulator.
Yeah, yeah,
Just install some random things just to like make your computer extra buggy, so that when she opens it, she's like, "What's this?"
yeah, yeah, and then it deleted all the passwords to all of everything that she goes into. So I had to
Oh,
refigure all of that stuff out. That was the problem right there. Yeah.
oh, I see. I see. So not an ideal situation at all.
Yeah. And every
Oh,
time she goes to a website that I haven't fixed yet, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure this one out now too.
she's like, "Honey, what did you do to my computer?"
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. It was a bad one.
Oh man. She probably has her computer. She probably changed the password on her computer so that you can't run your interface through it anymore.
Oh yeah, I unplugged it, and I'm not even gonna try to hook it up till I get my own computer. Get one for
No,
out
it's
here.
pretty easy to hook it up to a Mac because for this one, I
Yeah.
have a Mac, right? I just run my USB there into the Mac and it works.
Yeah.
The only cable I need for it is right here. That's
Perfect. Yeah, I
Yep.
need to get some kind of standalone computer out here in the garage so that I can stream from the computer instead of my phone because I need a new phone too because my phone's old and I can do on a fully charged phone I can do about 2 hours, and then all of a sudden my phone says 5% left in battery, and then as soon as I see it says 5%, I gotta be like, oh crap, my phone's at 5%. Everybody, I gotta go. All right, thanks for coming out. Thanks for and then it'll literally die.
It dies on
So
5. Yeah, it dies for me on 5
yeah,
too.
if I was able to stream from a camera on a computer plugged into the wall, if everything's going good, I can just keep going as long as things are going good.
Yeah.
But so yeah.
The one thing I have is I have this long power bar that goes all the way to the front here for my setup, and then I have my phone that charges right here, and then I have my amps that run here. So my
Nice.
setup, I've made it ideal for a compact. Like it's maybe like 6 foot round.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have all my sound comes out of these big Yamaha speakers there, and then I got this preamp here. It's all my dad's old equipment from literally the 90s and 80s, and then this switchboard over here, and then I got all that plugged in to multiple channels there. And the only thing new that I have is all my tones come from this multi effects pedal here. So this is awesome. It was a Harley Benton. It was like $80, and it's got all the presets for all the different bands in there, but it can't straight up just say Iron Maiden. So the Iron Maiden setting is called Beast. Like you got to like figure it out. And like the Metallica, I use the Metallica setting more than anything. It's called Master.
Yeah.
And then it's got a setting called Dimebag. So obviously that's the Pantera setting. And it's got tons of other shit in there too. I haven't even really messed around with like actually like messing with all the EQs and changing everything and making my own custom tone. I've just been pretty much using all the presets on there, but it's pretty awesome.
People get mad at my tone. This is what I use for mine. This is a channel switcher. This is the only pedal I use.
That's it?
Yeah.
I figured you'd have like a full board of a DS1 and overdrive and yeah. That's it. Nice.
Yeah.
And then that's the amp that you bought recently, and then your Marshall. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to run back when I used the Marshall for my tone, and I used the red guitar. I used to run a where is it? Oh, here it is. I used to run this thing. But I have no idea how it even works anymore, so I don't run it. I don't use it. But yeah. Anyways, though, I should go to bed. So thank you so much for hopping on. It was great having you. We'll do this again.
No, thank you for letting me come on, man. That's more my honor than yours, I think. So
It'd
yeah,
be great to come on your stream too. I could definitely boost your analytics.
oh, absolutely, yeah. And everybody in chat who hasn't checked out my stream, come over and subscribe and hang out. I'll probably charge my phone for like a half hour, and then I'll probably do like a short 1 hour stream of my own after this. If you guys want to come hang out, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I'll probably stop in and say hi for a second and head to bed because I gotta eat something then sleep. So.
All right, right on.
All right. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right, yeah, everyone. You too, man. Later, guys.
Up the irons.
Fuck yeah, up the irons.